We associate spring with blooming flowers and chirping birds. But have you ever stopped to think about how far those birds traveled to get to your backyard? Well, I can tell you that a group of Tuscaloosa bird lovers has. They have taken a special liking, in fact, to a species of bird that apparently needs humans for survival. Focus at 4's Candace Sweat joins me right now. I find this fascinating.
It is, Pam. Now, they're called purple martin birds, and I wore my purple today.
Yes.
Yes. They are migratory birds, and they depend on people to provide nests for them. Now, their numbers have declined recently, so a University of Alabama professor and a local purple martin enthusiast have become purple martin landlords, and they want others to do the same. Tim Skelton has been taking care of purple martin birds since he was 9 years old.
My daddy brought me some martin gourds home from where he worked at, and I put them up, and when I got the martins, I got hooked. The way they fly, the sound of them.
Each year, he looks forward to seeing them make the 2,000-mile trip from Brazil to his back door.
They're just a joy, you know, just to be able to watch them.
Skelton now has several dozen purple martins that consider his backyard their home.
We got some freshly hatched ones in here.
If more people like Skelton do not set up complexes like this, purple martins may not survive.
The Native Americans started this hundreds of years ago. They put martin gourds up, and they began to nest in the gourds, and now they depend solely upon human housing east of the Rocky Mountains.
Which is why UA geography professor Dr. Michael Steinberg asked university carpenters to construct 6 houses to be placed around campus.
They used to nest in old, hollowed out trees, but there aren't many of those left anymore, so people have been providing housing for purple martins for centuries.
Skelton and Steinberg say having the birds around has benefits.
They like to be around people, which can't be said for most wild species.
Purple martins are also known for their acrobatic flying and fluttering voices. Skelton says he wants Alabama to become the purple martin capital of the South.
When I was a kid growing up, you seen these everywhere. Now you don't see them anymore because people don't know about them, and I just want people to know about them. My dad taught me, and it was a gift to me, and I'd like to give that gift to other people, you know.
I did not know any of that. That's fascinating.
Yeah, it really is, and Skelton is the founder of the Alabama Purple Martin Society, and they can be found on Facebook. They already have about 100 members. So
now, can I take this one step further? Yeah. I hope you can answer. He kept talking about purple martin gourds, and that, I noticed the shape are very specific on what you can build for a purple martin.
Very specific. Now, if you notice, the gourds were kind of a round shape.
Right.
The houses were more square. Right. But the thing is, they like to be in groups, and so that's why you saw so many gourds, and then the houses had so many holes in them. So they like to live that way. So, and if you want to build a purple martin gourd or community, make sure you follow some guidelines. Make sure you find the most open space possible. Otherwise, you may deter them instead of bringing them to you. So
they're nosy. They like to go into each other's house.
They do. They like to. And I said, you know, what do they do at night? And he said, oh, they go inside. I said, oh, like we do. Like they go inside and come out in the morning and go and look for their food. And
they like humans?
They like humans. When I was close to the babies, or the hatchlings rather, they didn't get upset. They didn't come down and kind of like, what are you doing to my babies? He said they have a way of knowing who's a predator and who's not, and they do have predators. So be mindful of that as well if you want to.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a purple martin expert right here. Fascinating story. Yes. Thank you so much.